morning to you. We do have temperatures in the 50s and a few low 60s already out the gate. Light breeze across the Bay Area, a bit of a wind in our hills, and a live look there over the Bay as we take a peek towards Monte Diablo. Areas near the Carquinez Strait and Delta region for today continuing with that red flag warning. Wind gusts expected anywhere from 30 to 35 miles per hour. Relative humidity this morning is up, but it will drop down to about 20%, maybe even into the teens for some. This goes until 8 o'clock this evening. It stretches in towards the Sacramento Valley as well as the San Joaquin Valley, and actually initiated by the National Weather Service out of Sacramento, stretches all the way towards Vallejo as well as Benicia. So very dry, gusty conditions coming that direction for today. We have an onshore breeze and strong winds expected along our coastline. No advisory, but do expect it to be breezy once again. 54 degrees right now in San Francisco, upper 50s in Walnut Creek, and low 60s in Napa. For the afternoon, partly cloudy skies along the coast, mostly clear for the rest of us, and we have temperatures well above average, especially inland, where we are looking at 86 for today, Santa Rosa, low 70s in San Francisco, upper 70s Hayward, low 80s for San Jose, and Livermore, almost 10 degrees warmer compared to yesterday, coming in at 87 as well. I'll have a better look at what we can expect for the rest of the week, including the cool down in time for the holiday weekend and the extended forecast coming up. Temperatures will range from upper 80s, even a few low 90s out there for the next few days over our inland cities. Meanwhile, closer to the coast will remain in the 60s. Ridge of high pressure strengthening in for the coming days, and that will bring on that summertime spread for us here at home. We've been talking about an advisory, a red flag warning that goes until 8 o'clock this evening for areas near the Solano County area, including the Delta Carquinez Strait area leading into the Sacramento Valley. By Thursday, the ridge starts to break down, and Friday here you can see a trough developing. That's a sign of cooler weather coming in time for the weekend, and I'll show you those numbers here coming up in a moment. Let's take a look at what we can expect when it comes to the wind along the coastline and in our hills by the afternoon. The wind is turning on once again, even a little bit of a breeze out there at this hour, but at the surface where most of us are enjoying light winds at this hour. 55 degrees San Francisco, upper 50s in Walnut Creek, 56 in San Jose. A little cool start, but not bad at all. And then into the afternoon, cool at the coast to hot inland. 87 for Concord, working our way back west, 78 in Oakland, 71 San Francisco, mid 60s for Pacifica. Your extended forecast here. Temperatures will take a very slight dip tomorrow, may not even really feel it. And then we're back up by a few degrees on Wednesday before a bigger fall Thursday, Friday, and now into the weekend. Low 60s for our coastline, low 70s around the Bay, upper 70s to low 80s expected inland. Dave? A 25-degree span from our coast to our inland cities for today. The onshore breeze will be localized. It will be brisk out there with a west-northwest breeze for the afternoon into San Francisco and along the coastline. Meanwhile, in through the Delta, the Carquinez Strait, and in our hills also likely to have an uptick in the wind as we get into the afternoon. A little breezy in our hills already at this hour, but most of us at the surface enjoying the light winds, and the red flag warning will continue for areas through the Delta as well as the Carquinez Strait. It does include areas near Vallejo as well as Benicia, and then farther east into Fairfield. And as you can see, widespread over the Sacramento Valley and the San Joaquin Valley. Temperature-wise, we are beginning to rebound. Upper 50s right now in San Francisco, 66 for the North Bay of Novato, and the Inner East Bay, Walnut Creek reporting 61. Afternoon highs for today, 71 in the city of San Francisco, upper 70s around the Bay. Just some beautiful weather coming to parts. And if you like it warm, well, the inland spots going to be yours. Upper 80s for Napa today, upper 80s in Concord. Temperatures are expected to dip just slightly for tomorrow, and then we're back up by a few degrees on Wednesday. That's when temperatures will peak before a cooling trend gets underway into our Memorial Day weekend. Low 60s at the coast, low 70s around the Bay, and low 80s expected Saturday, Sunday, heading into Monday. Back to you.